Hey guys, Productive Stuck here and welcome back to another Roblox video. The brand new mega weapon update on Jailbreak is out and it's time to check it out. Let's get right into it. So before we get into the game, we obviously want to go to the store and we got a brand new boss game pass. We go into it, we have all the new stuff here. As a crime boss, you'll receive special perks to help battle off the police team. Drive a unique ref Super Saiyan with a minigun mounted on top. Gain access to a pine stripe suit with sunglasses, a hooded cloak and a bandana. Receive notifications when new robberies are open. Plus your character will automatically change into normal clothes as soon as you escape the prison. Costs 300 Robux, I have bought it already, so let's go on to my private server and we'll get right into the stuff in game. Alright, here we are. So as you can see, these are the in-game change logs. It says huge weapon update, new gun system, grenade launcher / rocket launcher, boss game pass, ref card plus minigun, and more. We're gonna go through everything that's new right now. So let's hop onto the police team because we want an easy access to everything new. And we're gonna begin by going and checking out the game pass. So we got the boss game pass, which means that as a prisoner, you will know when there's new robberies and stuff available. So I should probably switch team actually, let me do that. Right, so as I was saying, it gives you special notifications about when new robberies are available and such. So that's super good. The new game pass also gives you the new ref Saiyan, which is basically a Rolls Royce car. And it has a minigun mounted on top. Now there are two locations where this thing spawns. The first location is the criminal base, the one in the cave, you know, this one over here. So if you head straight into here, this is the main place where that thing spawns. And it's also the main place where you have all the other boss items. So if you go right here, you can see here's the new car. We also have the new suit that you get as a criminal. So you can see we have this boss suit. You also have these cool goggles, a bandana and a cape, as well as a new gun. And it's not actually new, but it's the rifle. Okay, but yeah, this is the new sedan or the Rolls Royce or whatever you want to call it. If you edit it, you actually have two different colors. You have this body color and the secondary body color. I want to take off this texture to begin with, and we can see that we now have all of these color choices. So I'm gonna make it black and then maybe, how about red? See, it's pretty awesome. Alright, I quickly customized it to my liking and this is what it looks like. We got a Haven VV that is sitting on top with the minigun. So let's get out of here. Now one thing I want to mention, this is something really weird. The minigun is so big that it hits these lamps, so when you're driving through here it can be actually quite annoying with the lamps. So yeah, as you can tell, you actually hit all these, so that's a bit annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the second place where this thing spawns, which is in the other criminal base. So let me just get over there real fast. Alright, here we are. So this is the second location where this car spawns. It spawns right here. We should see it right there. Look at that. So yeah, that's the second location where it spawns. Pretty awesome. Next up, we're gonna get into the new weapon shop or the gun shop, because they actually remade it, because now you have to buy each weapon you want to use in the game. I'm gonna go right over to it. It's at the same location as before, but they have remade it completely. Let's check it out. Alright, here it is. If you look from the outside, it looks kinda similar. I have a picture on screen right now that shows the difference. And then this is what it looks like in game. As you can tell, there's a small window now, and it's actually quite different inside. So if you go inside, this is what it looks like instantly when you go inside, and this is what it used to look like. Alright, and as you can notice in the new update, there's now weapons and stuff here. We got the ammo, we got the new rocket launcher, we got the shotgun and the AK-47 and grenades. And all of these cost different amounts, so if you buy this one, it's 20,000. If you buy this one, it's 40,000. If you buy this one, it's 50,000. And then ammo for the rocket launcher, 15,000 for 10 rockets. And grenades is 10,000 for 5 grenades. So yeah, I think these are only one-time purchases. So when you buy it, you can just grab it for free forever. Which is quite good, but they do cost quite a lot for the first time spending it. And then if you head back here, this is as usual just the targets. I think they changed the design of the targets, but yeah, that's what they look like. Now before we get into the weapons, there's actually a second gun shop in the game. So I'm gonna show you that right before we get into the weapons, because I will show you every single one of the weapons. But first, we need to check out the other gun store. Alright, we got logical scripting and Haven V with us, and this is where the second place is. As you can tell, there's a big target sign outside of this one. It's a bit smaller of a store, but it's basically the same thing without the target room, so this is what this looks like. And then there's nothing behind here. So yeah, this is basically the exact same thing. If we now step outside, I'm gonna show you every single one of the weapons that we now have bought and gotten from the Game Pass and so on. So if we begin with the new mechanics for the guns overall, there's a brand new weapon system in the game, and this basically changes how bullets are shot and how recoil and all that good stuff is now in the game. So instead of just being regular lines, you now can see that there's actually bullets and they actually bounce. So if we go ahead and shoot here, you can see how the bullets are actually bouncing. And if you actually damage someone, it shows above their head like a little number. I can't show it right now because we're in with criminals. There's like no police or anything, but it basically shows you how much damage you do on people, and that's pretty awesome. Okay, so this is the rifle. This is what it looks like with the regular recoil. Now, if you hold Q or if you hold right click, you actually aim better, as you can see. And this basically makes the recoil a bit smaller. So this is the default recoil, and this is the one with the aim. So you can tell there's a huge difference actually. So the one with aim is much steadier, you don't shake as much, but if you don't hold it, you shake crazy. Now the Q1 lets you do this, but if you right click it does like this. So the Q1 is much better for aiming. Alright, then we have the AK-47. This is how it shoots without the aiming recoil thing. And this is with it. Alright. And then the shotgun, this one has the most significant recoil. It basically just flips your camera completely. This is without steady aim. And this is with steady aim. Yeah, it's still pretty significant, but I mean, look at the difference though. It's pretty good. Okay, and then we get into the new rocket launcher. You only have 10 ammo for this at a time. I'm not sure if you can buy extra. I doubt you actually, maybe you can actually. No, you have to use all your rockets first. You can only have 10 at a time, but this is what it looks like when you hold it. And then when you shoot. No, if that isn't epic, look at that. Again, this also has some recoil. You can't really use the steady aim for this one. It basically just is what it is. So yeah, it's gonna shake your screen quite a bit, but that's obvious because there's a big rocket just flying right out of this big tube that you're holding. So yeah, that pretty much explains it. So yeah, there we have used that all up. If we now go into 5, we got the grenade, and these were supposed to be disarmable, but they're not because they didn't have time to add that to the update, so you can't disarm grenades. But basically you throw them and then they explode, so they're pretty powerful actually, as you can tell. There you go. Again, I don't have any cops around, so I can't really show you what it does to people, but they're quite good. I'll buy some extra ammo in case we meet Haven, so I can test this stuff on him, hopefully. Right, and of course there's one thing I haven't talked about, and that is that there's brand new sound effects. So when you shoot, as you can tell, the sound is much better. Yeah, all the new sound effects are so good. Right, we seem to have a cop over here. I'm gonna see if I can show you what the damage thing looks like. Haven, could you do me a favor and be my gun test person? Yeah, thank you. Look, so if you shoot him, you can see how it shows above the name how much damage you do. So for example, with the shotgun, it's gonna do 24. With this one, it does 5 and 10. You know, a lot of damage. And then with the grenade, I think this might actually kill him if we're unlucky. Okay, it did not, but that did a lot of damage. And then the rocket launcher. Oh no. It just completely destroyed him. 43 damage. Oh wow, that is really good. Could you imagine that against a crowd of criminals? I mean, that would be pretty insane. Right, and then of course you have the minigun on top of the new car. The minigun is also available on the SWAT van, so there are 2 vehicles with the minigun. And as you can see, Drax is using it quite a lot, if I can do it as well. Here we go. Basically this one is mounted on top. You have a pretty short aim like this. You can only go like this. You can go up and down as well, but you know, you can't really go behind you and turn a lot. But this is basically what you got. And then you can shoot a lot. Look at this. But the barrel of the gun actually gets overheated, so when it turns red, it's overheated, because obviously it doesn't want to melt the thing, then you can't shoot. So when it's overheated, you have to wait for a bit, and when it goes back to gray, you can shoot again. So that's basically how the... I don't want to call it a reload works, but it's basically the reload to, so you can't really just have an infinite pump of ammo. I mean, that would be a bit too good. But yeah, this is basically what that is. Alright, just one thing I forgot to mention about the weapons is that they actually seem to have a bullet drop now. So if you shoot up in the air, you can see how they slightly go down. Yeah, look at that. It's more obvious with the minigun. Look at this. Ah, yeah, there you go. They all fall down. So they have bullet drop now, which makes me believe that they might add a sniper in the future. I mean, that would make sense with the bullet drop, because then you can shoot from far away over hills and stuff like that, which would be pretty epic. Look at that, boss, a train has entered the map. So with the boss game pass, you can see all the robberies when they are available. It gives you notifications about literally everything: the museum, the jewelry store, the what is that called, the bank, and trains as well. I'm not sure if it does it for the gas station or the donut store, but I don't think so, because those are kind of unobvious most of the time anyway. So right, we're gonna test the minigun on Haven VV, so shout out to him for being a little test person. I'm sorry for this, sir. Look at this. It went up all the way to 110, and that is actually insane. Oh my goodness. Alright, while we still are waiting, I'm gonna show you the brand new spoiler. Also, there's a boomerang spoiler, which looks like this. It's a much bigger spoiler. It costs 20,000. I'm gonna buy that, and look at that beauty. It is super long compared to most other spoilers. I think it looks great. Alright, so while I waited for this for the jewelry store robbery to open, I could have done bank as well. I want to show you that if you're a cop, this could actually be super awesome with the new gun update, because now when the bullets bounce, if you, for example, get inside, you can basically shoot all over the place and it will just fly. Look at this. You see how the whole stand turns into a danger zone? I mean, with the bullet bounce, this would be super dangerous against criminals. You can just make this whole area just have bullets bouncing all over the place, as well as if you're throwing grenades and stuff. I mean, it's gonna be dangerous. Oh gosh, I'm gonna blow myself up. Oh look, I get the damage on others. Oh wow, I didn't even realize. Oops. Oh wow. Right guys, but that's going to be it for this video of me showing you the brand new Jailbreak update. If I missed anything, it's probably because I'm super tired. It's 5 in the morning, I haven't slept yet because I was waiting for the update to come. And yeah, I'm super excited. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like down below if you did, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. Also, huge shout out to everyone who joined me in my VIP server at this time of the day for the video. A big shout out again to them, because they were awesome and came here, and it was super helpful. But yeah, that's it. Bye.